Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this particular episode, I'd like to talk about what happens when the trustor dies and, for example, left a whole house full of his personal effects that ultimately and eventually will have to be distributed to the um, beneficiaries in accordance with the terms of the trust. Well, first, you have to realize that in many families, once the trustor dies, some beneficiaries just come forward, and unfortunately, what they do is they call this the vulture effect. They just come forward and they try to take everything they can. They try to, abscond with it. They try to say it's theirs, and so this creates all kinds of problems in the future. It creates problems with distribution. It creates problems with value of what was there. It creates problems with who gets what. It creates problems with different fiduciary duties, all kinds of problems. So the first thing you need to do is you need to hire an independent person. Okay? This doesn't mean a family member. It doesn't mean somebody who has been your friend forever. It really means an independent person. And that independent person needs to come with you and the other beneficiaries or the trustees. Okay, either way. I mean, if you're like a trustee or a co-trustee, you need to get an independent person to come with you. And then what you do is you literally walk through the house and you take notes and pictures of everything that's there. Like he had 5 suits, and there's his gold watch, and there's a bucket full of money, and here's this, here's that, and then you want to, of course, save that document after. Then it would be even more prudent to take all of the personal effects, put it somewhere in a safe, and then await distribution of who gets what. Okay, so that basically is what should be done very quickly after the trustor dies. And when I say very quickly, there are some people who will jump right into the house within hours of when the trustor dies. It's sad, it's greedy, and it shows a really bad side of human character. But the fact is, it happens, so you need to protect, you as the trustee, for example, need to protect the other beneficiaries from the one who may happen to be the greedy one who wants to get everything. So you get it all lined up very quickly. If there's any other trustees, then give them a call. Do the inspection, do the tally of what's there and so forth, and then put it into safekeeping. And that will create and save all kinds of havoc later on, because you have to also realize if someone falls under the vulture effect and jumps in that house to try to get everything, they're likely to lie about what they did later on. I mean, the mere character of the person doing that in the first place leads to that person fully lying and not disclosing what they took. I mean, they might say, well, I went and I took 3 pieces of paper and a pencil, when the reality could be, of course, completely different. So, take care of this, do it early, and you'll save a lot of trouble. So if you like the video, click like, subscribe, and also give my office a call anywhere in California. I give a free consultation, let you know what can be done. More in the coming videos.